Shaquille, what did you see when you saw him last night? 5 3-pointers when you saw Giannis striding down the floor. We have talked a lot, especially last year when I talked to you a lot for the Lakers stuff. But when you see this giant man striding down the court, the revenge of the 7-footers, what was your thought last night in watching him play?
I saw a guy that all kids should relate to. What I mean by that, he wasn't a high draft pick. He was 15, 16.
Yep.
So he wasn't even the top 10 player when he drafted in. But because of hard work, because of perseverance, because of him believing that he's the best player in the world, he's here now, and he's putting everybody on notice. And, you know, what we all love about sports, especially Marshall and myself, and you, Susie, you've been around a long time. It's all about competition. I love competition. Listen, LeBron been a man for a long time, but at some point, he's either going to go away on his own or one of those youngsters out there going to be like, okay, I know you're the king, but if you're the king, what am I? And, you know, he came out and played, and he showed his game last night because I'm sure the scouting report is to back off of him. And, you know, when Anthony Davis got on him, he didn't want to get up on the floor, so he backed up. And he was like, guess what? I've been working on my game, and he shot 5 threes. I don't like him shooting threes, but if they're going to go in, keep shooting, big man. And he's making a case for, you know, the best player in the game.
Yeah.
So is it too soon to say that then, Shaq? Because we're looking at the numbers, we're looking at this kid at where, you know, LeBron's 35, he's 25, and we saw moments last night where it felt like, is there a torch being passed? Are we reading into that too early?
Well, it depends on your definition of torch. Definition of torch to me is you got to get that gold ball in your house. You know, I know he's an MVP and he fell short. And, you know, when it comes to being one of the best players in the game, he is. But, you know, what makes LeBron great is he makes the other players around him great, and he's won all the time. So, you know, I know he didn't win last year, but the fact that he has 3 rings still gives him the hierarchy over, you know, all the other players that are coming up. Number 2 will probably have to be Kawhi. I know you're going to say KD and Steph, but they're not really playing this year, so you can't really count them. So it's LeBron, Kawhi, and then Giannis, and then James Harden, and all those guys are, you know, scratching for that position. But, you know, another good thing about competition is, you know, the way people see it. You know, some people already say he's the best. Some people say, no, LeBron's the best. I love these conversations because these conversations just, you know, makes it better for the game. You know, Marshall, like, you know, you always hear who's the best running back. This, that, he ain't did this, He ain't did that. You know, like, you know, everybody's talking about Lamar Jackson. I love Lamar Jackson. I do think he's the best. But you got some guys out there saying, no. He ain't the best yet. I know he's doing what Michael Vick did and all that, but he ain't won nothing yet and all that. So I just sit back and listen because it's what we've been doing all our life. Makes for great TV. It makes for great radio.
Now, when you look at Giannis, and I keep contemplating this. Now, he might overtake LeBron as when you think about the player that the fans love watching and all of that. But I'm trying to figure out in Milwaukee, can Giannis by himself compete with the Clippers or with the Lakers? I just don't think one guy and some others can do what these multiple superstar teams are doing.
How long have me and you been friends, Marshall?
Oh my God, since I was 18, 19?
All right, so don't you ever ask me a question with your radio voice. Better put some bass in your voice. You intelligent man, you. Great question. It would be a great story if he could. As you know, when it comes to playing a team sport, the other's always going to have to step up. The way he's playing right now, he's giving them compliments. And if they can step up like they stepped up last night, they do have a shot. Of course, you're going to need that second scorer. Their second scorer is Middleton, so onus and the pressure is on him.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download The Rich Eisen Show app.